In the two previous episodes of this adventure, our trip started from Al Faya Desert. Then we had a blast at Maliha Fossil Rocks and camped in beautiful desert forest. Next day we went through Wadi Shawka and visited Al Hil Fort by the National Day of UAE. We are now heading to coast for camping, so stay tuned to see how it goes. We are going to a beach in Horfakkan, which I never been before. And this is my first time to take this track to this beach. I don't know if we will be able to reach there, but we are trying. As per the satellite images, it must be a very nice beach, so let's see how it goes. At least the way to this beach is very beautiful. So let's see now. We are almost arrived. Alan, do you want to swim? Let's go for swimming! Oh, so looks like we have some cooking for tonight.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
Yuppie.
So who is going to cook, you or me?
Alan will decide.
Alan, do you like Mama's cooking or Baba?
Mama.
Yeah.
Mama! So you're gonna cook tonight.
Okay.
So what we have?
I will cook pasta with some vegetables and white cream and bowl of meat.
So you got meatballs
Yeah.
with pasta and some vegetables in white sauce, right?
Yes.
It's gonna be delicious, I think. Okay, so let's start and see how it goes.
We added some salt and black pepper, and now I will add the meat.
Wow.
Wow, that looks delicious.
Nice.
These meatballs looks promising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I will add the white of cream, cooking cream. And some milk. Maybe I will keep it like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Now I will add the pasta.
She is now adding some cheddar cheese. to give a little bit of nice flavor. She is going to keep it cooking for about 5 minutes, all mixed together, the pasta, meatballs, vegetables. Wow! So this is the final product, and Alan is tasting that for us.
Like?
Like.
Wow! It's so warm and tasty. By breakfast time, we are having an unexpected visitor. Seems like our visitor is not leaving anytime soon. So we are deciding to invite our guest to breakfast, at least for sake of showing good intentions. But seems like our friend has such a relaxing character anyways. After a nice breakfast, we are leaving the coast and heading inland towards wadis and mountains of Fujairah. Today is the third day in our trip, and we are now in an area called Al-Uwaina. Al-Uwaina is part of the mountain range of Fujairah. So what we are going to do is we gonna tackle this wadi, which starts in Al-Uwaina and ends in Wadi Asima. Then from there we are going to take another wadis and mountain trails around this mountain range, exploring a little bit of trails and beautiful campsites. So stay tuned for Fujairah exploration. Wadi Al-Uwaina has a short trail of around 10 kilometers and presenting a little bit of what nature can offer in this part of the country. it's not getting the attraction of visitors like Wadi Shawka, so it is still a beautiful and quiet place to explore. Right here, my wife is filming me while I'm filming the place. It takes a bit of walking and searching for objects. Then, by slow motion and adding the right music, this is what you get. Back to reality, our drive continues in Al Uwaina, where the wadi is getting narrower. Until we start to approach the little town of Asima, where the trail is ending at a private land, so we needed to get out and to make a loop around that. We are now at the beginning of Wadi Asama. We are done with Wadi Al Uwaina. The maps was showing that these two wadis are continuous, but unfortunately we came to a point where the track was blocked for a private land or something like that. So we needed to make a turn and enter the wadi again at Asama. Our drive continues with another 10 kilometers in Wadi Asima, which looks much wider and open to the surround. At this stage, co-pilot is taking the steering and I'm taking the cameras. Like Al Uwaina, Asima is not having much of visitors, so it is kept pure, peaceful and nice to explore. By the end of Asama Trail, we are approaching a nice water reserving pool where I'm trying to encourage my son to walk the water. He was probably received an overdose of encouragement as he is now ready to do much more things. Seems like he's doing very well, even better than Daddy. Our drive continues out in a wider sort of landscape where we are exploring for passable camping spots for future trips. One of the targets for exploring these trails between Fujairah and Rak is to check possible campsites for future trips. So this is one of these spots. It is just a nice flat space of land in between these mountains and away from people, away from villages, and it's very suitable for camping. Exploring some wadi and mountain trails between Fujairah and Drag in order to check some possible nice camping spots in this area. So I checked two of these possible camping spots. First one was not okay, the second was very nice. Now we are going to the third one and we'll see how it goes. This is the possible camp location number 3. It has a space for 1 or 2 vehicles, and it's actually a canyon where flood water comes from this way and goes like this. So it's not recommended for camping when the weather is rainy or cloudy. The good thing about it is quiet and peaceful and away from people.
You like it?
We are now taking tiny curving trail that goes up over mountains of Fujairah. This trail leads to Sena, where camping is possible at some of the most beautiful views in the area. We are choosing to continue exploring a tiny steep trail to reach a beautiful camping spot hidden between mountains. Video doesn't show how steep the trail is with loose rocks and how carefully it must be taken, especially in our case of not having a company of any other vehicle. After a long, stressful, scary drive, we are finally arrived at possible camp location number 4, which is this one behind me. This is the possible camping spot number 4. It is here hidden on top of the mountains. No one is here. It's not known to most of the people. I guess we are so lucky to find this place. Let's go down and check it from there. Every 5 minutes I have to come down and check. From here it looks like very, very scary. It's all smashed and washed away with the rain. Specifically from this angle it looks very scary. If we pass through this, then we still have this, but this is manageable, I think. Once I put myself here, there is no way to turn or back, so I have to make sure what I'm doing right here. Probably I'm gonna take it wide from there and trying to balance the vehicle from here like this. It is still a chance to slide this way. After a second thought, I decided not to make it because I'm here only individually with my family. There is no other vehicle to help me in case needed. I prefer to go reverse a little bit from there and came back from the same way I came from.
Straight.
It was a little bit of disappointment to be unable to reach that campsite. Anyhow, we are staying in Dubai for tonight because we're gonna meet some friends. So before we go, let me show you this final statement, final view of the mountain trail for today.